All right, we're live, baby.
Oh no, I just hit my vape on live.
No, you're good, bro.
So lame.
Welcome back to the podcast.
What
This
up,
week's
what up?
episode, we have Mr. Bijan Beats with us. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Of course, man, dude. Of course, we just got out of the gym. That was dope.
Yeah, we had a nice workout before this.
Yep.
That was actually your idea.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like physical fitness is it keeps me level. It definitely keeps me in routine. So, like I was saying, I work out every morning and then just a good afternoon workout too, especially if we're gonna drink. Then
Yeah. Have you always been like? I guess you played football in high school, right?
yeah. So I played high school football. I was on the offensive line. I was bigger. I was like 300 pounds. I was a
I
big
just cannot picture that because you're just fucking jacked.
I know, dude. It was just like all the fat, and then I lost it all. That Ozempic, but
Were you like a chubby kid growing up?
yeah, I was. Yeah, I was super chubby, and then like had to find a sport that I liked, and I fucking hated everything. So finally stuck to football just because I could hit people. and then
Fucking violence.
and then yeah, dude, I had to get something out. But I was so I started playing football, and then I actually played a year in college. Not a full year. I got a scholarship, and then went
sick.
to
So you were like big time.
yeah, it was
Not
alright.
big time, but like,
high school, high school, big time. But yeah. So then I went to Drake University in Iowa, and that's out in Des Moines. And then like towards winter season, I got mono. So I like lost like 40 pounds, and when I went back to practice, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like,
bro.
and just like all that weight on you is just like brutal. Like at there, I was like 270 or something. I was just big dude.
Yeah, because football like that, you just have to be big. Like, you honestly don't have to be that good, like, depending on your position, obviously.
No, and I was the smallest dude on offensive line too.
Yeah, what
I was like
your O-line?
I was O-line, so I was like,
so
yeah,
funny.
I was getting recruited by like USC and UCLA,
What?
and then I showed up to their camps, and they were like, "Oh fuck, he's only 6'2", 6'3". Like they wanted me to be like 6'6".
Dude, there's some fucking, like,
They're monsters, dude.
when you watch football on TV, like, you don't realize these guys are, like, the size of NBA players,
Dude.
but, like, 300, 400 pounds.
They're massive. Like especially on offensive line, those guys are like 6'7", 360 pounds. Like they're fucking brick walls.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Did you play sports or no? Just powerlifting.
So I grew up, I played like kind of everything when I was little, like soccer, baseball,
Yeah.
and then I raced dirt bikes till I was like in college.
I didn't
like,
know that.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I never really got like really injured, I guess you could say. I hit my head a lot.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
I got like a bunch of concussions, but I only broke like one like hairline fracture in my hand one time.
Now I played what was it like back in the day, like MX versus ATV,
ATV?
stuff? Yeah, dude,
Bro,
such a
that-
sick game, dude.
Bro, the soundtracks
So
on
tight.
those games
Yeah,
are insane,
dude, the
bro.
best, dude, the fucking best. Just all the punk music and metal music, and I think I got introduced to Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah,
dude,
bro,
like-
so many iconic songs on
So
those
sick.
on those video games. Yeah, and that like shaped kind of like my music taste.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
You know?
But I was gonna say, so was it more racing or like, so was it like race tracks, or would you do like the, like, kind of like, I guess like off track stuff where it's like point A to
off-road.
point B?
So we did like off-road racing. Like everyone thinks like Supercross,
Okay.
like that's kind of like a different trajectory as like an amateur.
Yeah.
Like those guys race like motocross, and it's like a lot shorter. Like they only race for like 8 minutes at a time.
Okay.
But we just did like off-road stuff, which is like that, like motocross short track, but there's also like a back section that's like desert basically,
Sick.
and it's like a 6 to like 8 mile loop,
Damn.
and then
How
you
long
would
are those fucking races?
like an hour to like 2 hours
Are
sometimes.
you just toasted after because you're
Bro,
just fucking like
cooked. Like your nervous system the next day, like you can't even like do anything because you're just so like. And I didn't fucking really work out or train or do cardio or anything.
So that's your only form of workout. So you're just
yeah,
just mashed potatoes
But-
after.
yeah, I would like riding. You build up like a tolerance of like just riding all the time.
Yeah,
that
just
helps
on your
but
fucking body. Like,
it helps, but when you're racing, it's just like a next level that you can't like even achieve when you're practicing.
yeah.
So it's like you're just pushing yourself like to crazy limits.
That's
Like,
so nuts, dude.
yeah, and then you're like tired and like it'll be at the end of a race and then you have to battle someone and you're just blown the fuck out, like so tired after like an hour and a half, and then you just have to like battle this dude to the death.
Dude, brutal. That's like what was it? The last time that I went, I rented jet skis. We rented them for 2 hours. Dude, I was toasted after an hour because you're just fucking sitting there and you're like this, like in a half squat the whole time. But
It's because it's muscles you don't use.
yeah,
Like
that and like Pilates. Have you done Pilates?
I haven't. It's like
Bro.
Pilates is like the rage right now.
Bro, Pilates is crazy. It's honestly might be the hardest workout I've done in the past like 5 years.
Yeah, because it's like stretching and strength at the same time.
Yeah. These girls are just like, it's called like a reformer, and it's like basically like a bed that slides.
Yeah.
It's like a Smith machine for your whole
It
body,
looks like a
pretty much.
sex
Like,
machine.
yeah, dude. So you're sitting there and they put you in a lunge, and like you're basically like just doing lunge pulses for like 2 minutes on each leg and then no rest. And then
Yeah.
like it's brutal.
I will say though, this is just like coming from my like fitness background. Women tend to be more like they're just flexible, just in general,
Yeah.
and women can handle more volume than men can.
Yeah.
So that's why we're just getting
Dude,
cooked in Pilates.
True. We're like, were you 170 or 180?
Yeah, I'm like 180.
Yeah, dude, when you're just squatting 180, like 200 pounds over here, like
Yeah,
it's
it's all
fucking
kind of
brutal.
relative.
Yeah. But yeah.
Were you? I wanted to ask you this. Did you have like? Did your parents? Were they like musically inclined? Did like your family play any sort of instruments?
Not really. Like growing up, I've always been around music.
Yeah.
But no, my parents, they didn't play any music. My dad, he would always listen to Persian music, like all the time. Like
Yeah,
whenever
that's sick.
I'd come home from school, and he'd just be playing Persian music, going through emails or working or whatever. But that definitely influenced a lot of my sound for sure, because I use a lot of like Middle Eastern samples and like Middle Eastern motifs.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's like when I first got introduced to DJing. This was like 15 years ago or something. My buddy, he had like a little Mix Track Pro 2, and then so I just saw that like you could remix 2 songs together. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like I could use like Jay-Z drums and throw like I don't know, Linkin Park on top of it and be like, oh,
Yeah, it
that's
was just like
so
a
cool.
mashup.
Yeah. So, but as soon as I did that, then I was like, okay, like I really want to mix bass music with Middle Eastern music. So like and like
the previous alias.
yeah, dude, yeah. So back in college, they used to call me Osama bin Laden.
I was like, before this, I was like, dude, do I ask him about this? Is it like, does he not want this like aired out?
I mean, I don't mind it at all. I think it's hilarious, and also
Yeah.
like it made sense because I was mixing fucking Middle Eastern Habibi music with bass music, so like
yeah,
it kind of just goes hand in hand.
that's so funny, dude.
But yeah, my buddies, they just had all these taglines too, and they were just like Osama bin Laden, straight out of Afghanistan, dropping bombs.
Were those like the, what do you call them? Like the tags? You'd put that in the songs?
No, I mean I can't remember. I have to go through my hard drive. I probably do have some samples.
That would be so
Like,
funny. Yeah, like the old like trap songs.
Yeah, dude.
Off like Dat Piff.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's funny because like I didn't get I didn't really get super into production until really January this year. But I like fucked around with Ableton for the 15 years that I was DJing.
Yeah.
And then like my first tracks were like future bass and like trap music.
Yeah.
But I have all those samples, and like those samples I throw into some of my songs now.
Yeah.
So like those Middle Eastern samples and a lot of I don't know, even like trap drums and stuff. Like the snares are like super metallic-y that I like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been using those. But
Yeah, because you, like when we first met, I guess we could kind of explain how we met.
yeah,
It's such like I feel like every like DJ friend that I know, we've met in some like crazy way. Not like crazy, but
it was at Sharky's, right?
Yeah, in Hermosa.
Yep. Yeah.
So I got booked to play Sharky's in Hermosa, and they accidentally double booked us.
Yeah.
And then he walks up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
I was like, oh, are you like the opening DJ?
I was like, nah. And then he was like, oh, fuck, like I double booked you guys. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so we just ended up just going back to back.
And we had like a similar vibe. And then, it just worked out.
And it was funny because, like, at Sharky's, if you guys have been to Sharky's, you know how, like, college bar it is? And me and Bijan are just, like, playing, like, the most house tracks.
Most house, tech
and
house
the manager's,
ever.
like, losing his mind. He's like, you guys got to play, like, more commercial
Play something with lyrics.
Yeah, something with lyrics.
No, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I was, that was my first time actually playing in Hermosa, too, so. But I feel like, honestly, a lot of the times that I meet or that I get closer to someone in a weird way is when I do back-to-back with them.
Yeah.
And, like, get their vibe.
Yeah.
Like, because you can really, like, see people's, like, inspiration and stuff through the music that they play or the music that they make. So it kind of just is, like, a weird bonding thing.
Yeah, it really is. Because you can, not to judge people, you can kind of tell, like, how much like effort people put into their like
into their craft, and then that kind of just goes into, you know, if you really care about this, then like you put the effort into this, then what else in your life you put towards. So
yeah. When did you it's kind of funny that we're talking about this, but I forget who I was talking to. I was like, yo, Bijan has like, you have like the look and you're good at DJing. I was like, bro, this guy needs to like start producing, because I know you had like your whole like Osama bin Laden thing going on.
Yeah.
And then like 2 months later, you like started producing like heavy. What was that? You said January?
Yeah. So in January, so I was like, I really got back into DJing. Like, so I was DJing all through college, and then I lived out in LA for 5 years. And then I was DJing a little bit out there, but I just got busy with work and kind of had to stop it. I wasn't seeing really any money or gigs out of it.
Yeah.
So I stopped, and I was just like bedroom DJing. And then COVID happened, and I saw all these, I call them COVID DJs, like no hate or anything, but all these people started during COVID. And then, so COVID DJ.
Hey, I'm still around though.
No, but you're good and you're talented and you like put in the craft. Like I was going to these bars, and like a lot of these DJs, they just didn't know how to crowd read. Like they were playing for themselves, and they were just playing like the hottest songs. And it's like, the thing as a DJ is like, you want to play someone's favorite song that they've never heard before.
Yeah.
Like you want to introduce people to new music. And then there's a craft to it. It's kind of like 3 or 4 for the crowd and then 1 for you.
Yeah.
And then like you kind of got to like mix and match, and then crowd read. So I was like, okay, I know how to DJ. I've been DJing for years, and they're getting paid, and then also they're getting free alcohol, and it's expensive as fuck. So I was like, why don't I get back into it? So I
could drink for free.
Yeah, dude, so I could drink for free and get paid. But so then I got back into it, and then I was kind of started playing a lot of gigs. Was fortunate enough to be in the position where I could start booking people for parties and shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And then kind of just hit me. I was like, okay, like in order to grow as an artist, like I have to have my own original tracks. So, and I was like, it's so hard to start a new skill, and especially like when you're not good at it, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
And like I'm just opening up Ableton and trying to put together beats, and I'm like, oh
I
my
hate this.
God, dude, this fucking sucks. Like this takes forever. Like
yeah.
I think my whole thing was I was getting to the point where I was just trying to be a perfectionist, but also it's kind of that thing where like if you have so many samples or so many sample packs, you just keep picking and like switching out stuff. You kind of just got to lay it out and be like, okay, this is good. Move on. Like this is a good snare. I got to move on. Like, or else to just sit there forever.
Yeah. And I feel like when you do that also, you kind of just get to the finish line and then you could start something else.
Yeah.
And then build something else that you might like a little bit more. Like you have to get into the practice of just like
finishing
doing it, even if it's like not the best track you've ever made.
Yeah.
Like at least I got it to the end.
Yeah, you have the arrangement. And you're kind of like, cool, those are that's the skeleton. I hear the vibe that I want, so then I can kind of grow and like go put more into it. But so January of this year is when I started. I made a promise to myself to open up Ableton every day, even if it was like for 5 minutes or 15 hours, it doesn't matter. I was like, as long as I like am looking at the screen and hearing something from Ableton, then I'm doing work. So, and I'm still on that now. So
I think that's really, I don't go on it every day anymore, but I think you have to do that in the very beginning so you get used to
it becomes a habit.
Like, I think I'm a big workflow guy. And I think with Ableton especially, like the quicker I can get something done, like I'm not going to get hung up on like setting a bunch of shit up. So like I open my default live set and everything is just like perfectly set up.
Yeah. Dude,
so
same.
I don't even have to do anything. Like it saves me probably.
You
like
got all your chains and all your racks all ready.
Dude,
like
if I had to redo all of that, it would take me an hour.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I found out about default sets, I was like, oh my God, now I can have everything grouped and like color coded and organized and like,
Yeah, I think workflow is a huge thing.
Yeah.
And it just like when you do something every single day, it just builds like your confidence. You know?
I mean, it's just like, dude, it's like the gym, like doing it every day. It's just a part of your routine.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, okay, I need to make this a habit. I need to make this a routine. I know that I don't enjoy this right now, but then slowly I started to learn more, watching more YouTube tutorials, hanging out with producers and stuff too. And then like once I started to get it, then now it's enjoyable. Because now I'm like, oh, I can make something that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. The very beginning is the hardest part because you're like, dude, what are these guys like?
How are you making these noises?
Yeah, like you don't know what you don't know in the beginning.
Yeah.
And there's so much, like you're saying with picking samples, there's so much information. You just get like paralyzed with information.
Dude, you get lost in the sauce and you're kind of just like, ugh. And then like it's like that ADD thing where, you know, you'll listen to a sample and then you'll have an idea and then you'll start working on something and then you'll forget where your idea's at, but then you'll listen to something else and then you kind of just it's all about workflow. You kind of just got to be fucking like pretty fast about it and kind of just get the idea out.
Did your we talked about this earlier, but your style, have you always like listened to that style and like liked the kind of just like punk like gothy stuff?
Yeah, dude, I've always loved like goth music. I was a big metalhead for a while and then but just that post-punk like synth wave, dark wave like sound is like so fucking sick. Like I love it. Like ever since like I mean, it like my mom is a big 80s head, so I mean like, you know, just like Depeche Mode and like all those just like synth dark wave and like that's why like I love like all the like 80s synthesizers and stuff and like all those like really cool retro sounds. But always been inspired by that. And so now it's pretty cool that I can kind of mix like my little electronic flair into it. But
yeah, that one I think it was like one of the first tracks he released, that remix.
The Pain by Boy Harsher.
Dude, that shit is so sick.
Thanks, dude.
It like comes on my SoundCloud every so often. I'm like, dude, this is so crazy.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a really, that one, like the best songs I think are the ones that you make in like
The shortest
a
amount of
day
time.
or two.
Yeah.
Like that, I think I made that in 2 days, and then it was a week of listening to it consistently and then just kind of making it cleaner. But it's funny because I think that was the second song that I put out, and it put such a high bar of expectation for myself to be like, okay, now every track that I put out has to be like this good.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
Like there's sometimes when I'm like in a writer's block and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm making shit, but whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's part of the game.
Yeah. Like making bad music, like people think you go into the studio all the time and you're like making the sickest shit ever. But it's like 90% like I hate this, I'm never producing ever again.
Dude.
And then 10% you're like, dude, I'm such a fucking beast.
It's so true. It's like, yeah, like I mean, this week I think I did 4. I started 4 ideas, and one of them I finished, and now I've been listening to it so much, the one that I showed you in the car, that like I don't even think it sounds cool anymore.
Yeah.
And like it's just that ear. And I know that next week, if I don't listen to it for a week, I'll be like, oh, okay, this is sick. Yeah, but
that's why you gotta. I think you, at least for me, I have to finish it in the time that I'm like working on it. Like at least get it like 90% of the way there. Because if I let it like loop for too long, I'm just like,
dude, you don't know what sounds anything like anymore. All it just sounds like mush.
Yeah, like you don't know what's. That's why I think you also need like, yes, working in Ableton every day is good in the beginning, but you almost need to have like breaks.
Yeah.
And listen to other types of music, because when you're just listening to house all day, it's like, dude, I don't even know what I'm listening to anymore. It all sounds the same.
Yeah, that's like at the gym. I was God, I've been listening to some weird shit lately, but a lot of it is that like dark wave stuff. But like, have you ever heard of High Lung? So it's a Viking like metal band, like a pagan metal band, and it's just like a bunch of chanting and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but it's so funny because I think about like if my phone connected to someone's Bluetooth, they're like, "Who the fuck is listening to this shit?" Just like, "Whoa, whoa, no."
Yeah, but I think it's good though to like get out of your.
You just don't listen to the day to day, and then and then there's just inspiration from all type of music too. Like I think like I really don't have a genre that I don't like. Maybe like pop country music is not my favorite, but like I like bluegrass and like outlaw rock and that type of country. But yeah, I mean, I think you can learn from anything and everything.
Yeah. Do you ever go to like other concerts besides like house music stuff?
Metal shows and then like rock shows and stuff.
Yeah.
There was actually, I discovered this or not discovered, well, it came up on my Instagram page, on my discovery page, this Korean goth band, and they played yesterday, but I couldn't go. But I like saw them, and then it was like playing on December 4th, and I was like, oh fuck, that's today.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go, but ended up not going. But yeah, like goth shows and like metal shows I really like. I kind of just like live music in general.
Yeah.
But I mean, the EDM shows are just fun, just because all our friends go. So like,
you're like, yo,
it's like it's not
anywhere.
too hard. My roommate, he likes metal too, so like we go to metal shows, and then my other friend, he loves metal shows, so we go to that. But
yeah,
it's like I can't really bring the rest of the crew because they aren't really about it.
Yeah, I think it's important to like go do normal people things, you know?
Yeah,
every so often. Because I think we get like stuck in our little like worlds.
Yeah, we get stuck in our little bubble of EDM music.
Yeah, because I went and saw. I mean, this is still like fucking EDM, but I went and saw Fred again when he was playing at the Coliseum.
How was it? I've never seen him live.
I was never like a Fred again guy.
Dude, me neither. He's really talented.
I just didn't. I just don't like things that other people like.
Yeah, that's
you know,
I understand.
Like
that.
the hipster thing. Like once it goes like mainstream, I'm like, oh, this is whack.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I went, dude, and this was like probably like one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Like,
Really?
the energy in the crowd was just insane.
Damn.
And just like seeing somebody like that talented.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's so talented. He might not make my favorite music, but that you can't deny, dude. The dude is crazy.
Yeah. And he was like in the crowd. It was just like a crazy experience.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Was that your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
It's probably not the favorite concert. My like most favorite concert. I don't know. I don't really like classify like house music like
It's just the
festivals.
shows.
Yeah, those aren't really like concerts.
Now that it's networking and
Yeah. No, but I've talked about this before, but I saw this is like so fucking commercial tech house, bro. I saw Fisher and Chris Lake when they first came back after COVID in Arizona. And this is like they had so much unreleased music because it was just during COVID. So there was no shows going on.
Yeah.
And Chris Lake opened, it was just them going back to back the whole time. But he opened with Drug from God. And that was like the first time he like has ever played this out.
Damn.
And that was like it was just like a crazy weekend in general.
Yeah.
So I just have like
just good
rose-colored
memories
glasses about that weekend. But that
song is fucking sick.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, he's a fucking beast, dude. Like,
yeah, like Chris Lake is huge now, but I just have like so much respect for like what he's like.
He's
created.
the like godfather of tech house. Like
Literally.
when you think tech house, like he's pretty much what it says, like what it is.
Yeah, because it was like more housey, and then I feel like he kind of like made it, like more like reverby and like wide.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he made like house music like wide and synthy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he just like created the wave.
Yeah, he's really just paved the way for fucking everyone, honestly, that does tech house.
Yeah.
Or any type of house music, honestly.
Even his like, he kind of still changes his sound for kind of like what's poppin', you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he kind of like spins it in a way that still sounds like him, but it's still kind of like in the mainstream, like the stuff he's done with like Sammy Vergie.
Yeah.
So he's like very.
Who's your favorite producer or like inspirations?
Lately, I was actually gonna show you his newest EP, but this guy from the UK, Riley.
I think I've seen him. It's Riley, and then he has UK on his name. Yeah.
Bro. He makes like, it's like a good blend of between like minimal deep tech, minimal tech, and like deep house. I would say is like kind of like the blend that he has, and he just makes like really sick, like deep, like kind of darker stuff.
Yeah,
he's really sick. Who else have I been listening to? I like a lot of the older like low steppa, kind of like piano housey stuff.
Sick.
That stuff is cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like listen to like specific artists because I feel
just like songs.
I'm just always like searching for new music, so it's just kind of whatever is hitting me at the time.
Yeah, I feel that. Right now, I'd say top is probably like Brunello is crushing it right now.
Oh yeah,
dude, he is making such unique music.
It's crazy how like big he's gotten in the last year.
When I first saw him on TikTok, I was like, dude, this guy's gonna blow up. And he did, and now he's gotten so fucking big, but he deserves it. Like, the dude's a beast. He's got such a unique sound, and he's doing his own thing, but it's still in that realm.
Yeah.
But,
go ahead.
No. But and then I was gonna say Adam 10 and Mita Gami with their Maccabi House label, like they're really pushing that indie dance sound. It's like a mix of like indie dance, Afro house, because I'm pretty sure they're Israeli, right?
I don't know. I'm not.
I think so. Because I think
not too sure.
Yeah, I think under their label it says Tel Aviv, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, so their sound too is fucking so sick. So definitely inspired by those guys, and then the post-punk shit. Like,
Yeah. And I think everyone just gets like the label thing now. I think it's important to have like a way to self-release all your shit.
yeah, dude.
Because when you get in this loop of like having to label release, one, these tracks aren't going to come out for like months at a time.
It takes forever.
Takes forever.
Forever.
And
I finished Bilingual, that track on that Mexican label, Controlla.
Yeah.
They're sick. They have some really, really cool music coming out. It's really unique. It's like dark disco, electro, techno.
Yeah.
But so I finished that track in June, and it came out in November, which is like pretty, like it's pretty close considering, like, because a lot of the times like it takes like a year.
Yeah.
So
and that just like I kind of knew that was going on, but how do you even like if that track comes out a year from now, you don't know what's gonna be like popping at that time.
I know, dude. It might not even be cool anymore.
Yeah, it might not even be cool anymore. So I think that's why Brunello has like gotten where he is, because he was just kind of self-releasing.
Yeah.
He has his own Mellow Circus like label.
Yep.
It's like his own thing.
Yeah. That's it's just like it's really like it's goes two ways, because obviously like to get your sound into more ears, going the label way is a lot easier. But you're right, like sometimes you got to just self-release if you really believe in something, and you're kind of just like, okay, like I'm going to put it out there. And then but then the other thing too is like, you know, you can't really force your music on anyone, or kind of just like force your trajectory of like, oh, I really want this song to do really well. Like,
yeah, you can't really look at it like
you
that.
can't look at it like that at all. You kind of just got to be like, yo, like I just want to make shit that resonates with someone. And if like someone DMs you and they're like, yo, this song is really cool and I really like this song, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
that's all you want.
Yeah. I think the best strategy is to, I mean, for sure you want DJs to play your stuff out, but you don't necessarily have to get it signed to the labels.
No.
Like, I feel like the DJs playing your music out is almost more important than...
How do you go about that? Do you send on like SoundCloud, or I was using what's it called?
Trackstack?
Yeah, I was using Trackstack for a little bit.
I haven't... See, I don't even have any tracks ready. Because I'm just like... I'm in the incubation period of my like production, because I just want my music to be like at a certain level.
Yeah.
It's not that I know I can like make...
I've heard some of your shit. It's dope.
Yeah, I can make decent tracks, but it's just not at like the sonic level that I would like it to be.
And you know, that's where the true artistry comes, so.
And I would rather just take a year to just have my shit tight.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
before
dude.
I'm like sending stuff to labels.
Yeah.
Because I just want to be like confident in what I send to people.
Yeah. No, dude, I feel that.
Because even if they don't want to play it out, like I know it's still good enough to play out. Like,
yeah,
it's just not matching what they want to play.
Yeah. No, that's a really good perspective to have on it for sure.
I think releasing, I don't really know. It just depends. It kind of depends on your brand also.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to and I'm going to keep on that cycle of doing like a release every 4 weeks. I think just being consistent.
Yeah. For sure.
And even if like I don't know, like you just can't really hold on to shit too much. Like I know that some I am saving for either to put on an EP or just like waiting for the right label to grab it, but I still want to be on that same like 4-week release schedule. But then that comes into like remixes and edits and flips and all that too. So
yeah, and labels want to see that.
Yeah, just the consistency.
The consistency, because if they're like, the music business is a business. So they're not going to sign you. Like, sure, you could have the sickest track ever, but like if you're not releasing consistently, like they got to know that you're have extra stuff on the back end. Because if you send them one track that's good, like that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, like, do you have more of the sound? And be like, in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, you gotta have like 10. Like they always say, like have 10 tracks done and ready to ship.
That's so my buddy, my 2 buddies are called Small Talk. They do bass music. So shout out Chris and Austin. So they Chris actually started DJing with me back in college. And then where I just kept DJing, Chris, he went to Icon Collective. So he would go to Icon and then he'd come back and then I'd be like, what'd you learn? And then,
trying to steal his tuition.
Trying pretty much, dude. So I was like just trying to learn through that. But he's such a sick producer, dude. But he has just been, now they're finally starting to like get songs signed, and they had their album signed by or their EP signed by Boombox Cartel's label. I forgot what it was called, but and then I think they have a couple more. I don't think I could say that are about to be released, but yeah, like he has so much fucking music. I think he has like 200 tracks.
Yeah.
Like just like was looking through his SoundCloud, like his private thing, and be like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, but yeah. So I guess that's what you do is you just send like 10 tracks and then.
Yeah. You have to have.
I don't have that discography yet.
Yeah, like, I know.
I got like 7 that I'm sitting on, but like.
Yeah, it just takes time. Like you have to just give yourself time.
Yeah.
Which is the hardest part. For me, at least right now, because I see like all my friends releasing music, and I'm just like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Like,
well, the thing is that our friends are fucking sick producers too.
I know,
so it's like fun to be like, "Yeah, dude, the song's sick," like, and then be like, "They're like, your song's sick," and be like, "Yeah."
Yeah. How do you deal with that? Like
with what? With like
just
not trying to compare yourself?
Yeah.
You can't.
Like where other people are at
mushrooms,
in their, like,
dude.
careers. I'm just like, this is like, I did this like a month ago. I just unfollowed every single DJ that I know.
Oh shit!
Not like any of my friends that are DJs, but like big DJs.
Yeah.
Because I would just like scroll Instagram. I've had like a problem with Instagram. Like, I'm like addicted to my phone, but. Yeah, I had to just like unfollow all these DJs because I was just like feeling shitty about myself.
You just I don't know. You do mushrooms, right?
Yeah, I have.
So I mean, if you do enough, then you get then you get a couple ego deaths. Then you kind of just like, dude, like we're all just humans, and like no one's better than anyone else.
Yeah.
All you can do is just like lead with like love and just like passion and creativity, and then so. Can't really compare yourself to other people. Everyone's on their own journey. Like, dude, I'm 33.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I was 22, I was DJing. If I would have kept up with it, then who knows where I could have been. But like, the thing is like, you can't look like that. Like, I think the thing is just to hype people up. And especially because like, this is the scene that we love. So it's not really comparing yourself. You're just like, fuck yeah, dude, they're fucking crushing it. And then it kind of just pushes you to crush it.
Yeah. So. I've gotten for sure a lot better with it. But for a while there, I was just like getting down on myself.
Yeah. No, dude, it's true though. Like,
you know,
I get
it's like,
that.
it's hard. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Like,
that's how I was. Chris, the small talk guy. So we lived together in LA. And then I remember I sat down and we had this conversation. And we're like, dude, like, why are we competing against each other? We were always trying to do like you get booked or you get like I was like, oh, I got a booking, and then like I'd be jealous of him or him being jealous of me, and we're like trying to compete of like who's better, and we're like, dude, why don't we just fucking stop that? Well, we're best friends, so it's like why don't we just stop this and build each other up? And then when you work like that and just like collaboratively, then like bro, like it's such a complete difference.
Yeah. I think definitely working with other people, because when you're even just with anything, you think that like all the people that are good at something, they're like don't want to talk to you because you're not good at that thing. But it's like the people that are like the best producers that I know, like they're open to just like helping you with whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You were saying you were talking to a producer, and then I have one too. Like mentors, basically, they're just kind of just like helping, coaching, and like it's just like it's like anything, like when going to I mean, how to lift, but like going to the gym and then teaching like someone how to work out and stuff, and like just like spreading the knowledge. But then also it comes with like whenever I was teaching people how to DJ, they would do like a little trick or something that I haven't used in years. Yeah. And then it just like re-sparks that. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, so then you relearn or you learn something else. So
yeah,
it's just that trade-off.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a weird. I think having people, because I didn't really have anyone around me that was like doing what I wanted to do. Like, you have to surround yourself with people that are like in a position that you want to be in.
Did you feel like you left a group of friends because you followed your music career more? Or do you feel like you just don't hang out with them as much?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not as consistent
as
I used to be.
Well, same. But mine got married, so it's like they have spouses where now I have Ableton, so
and it just takes up so much of your time to get like really good at something.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like I refuse to be defeated by Ableton.
Yeah.
I refuse, bro.
Hell yeah.
If it takes me fucking 30 years, I do not care. I refuse to be defeated, bro.
That's fucking perfect, dude. No, that's the same. I was having a conversation with my parents the other day, and they were like talking about music, and they're like, how's everything going? And then they were like, Bijan, like you work so hard at like throwing these events and like all your music stuff, like you need to be getting paid more. And I was just like, well, fuck. First of all, like that's not really the point, but also I have to make a living, so yes. But at the same time, it's kind of just like I'm not going to fucking quit. Like there's no other option. Like I'm gonna do what I love, and then like I'll find a way. So
yeah, and like another thing that was getting to me is like all of my friends are like having kids and getting married and shit. Like I'm just out here just like DJing on the weekends, just partying basically.
My buddy told me that he works with one of my high school friends, and then I guess like she has like 2 kids or something. He's a flight attendant, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, like I see Bijan on his story, like I like he's doing the whole DJ thing." And she has like a family and kids, like the fucking like 4-year-old, and I don't know, man. Just like different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, it is. But I always just like wonder like what people from the outside like are thinking,
Yeah.
Not like I care what they think about me.
No,
but
yeah,
I'm just curious to see like what their thoughts about like what they're seeing on Instagram.
Dude, I know. I've thought about that a lot, especially like, I don't know, like with some family members and just like people that I've known through high school, and they're just like, oh, like it's just completely different route.
Yeah.
And just like, oh yeah, Bijan's just like going and being a DJ.
Yeah. It's kind of bad.
We're producers. We're not DJs.
There we go. I know. Get off me, dude. Yeah, you got to separate yourself somehow.
Yeah. You got to be a producer. Everyone's a fucking DJ. You got to make your own craft. You got to make your own sound. You got to show people something that they've never heard before.
Yeah. And we were talking about this, but so I think Brunello and like your sound is super unique. Like people chase these label signings, and I think that pigeonholes you too much.
Yeah.
A lot of times, because if you look at all the best like upcoming artists, like do you know who Lucid is?
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
He's crazy.
I saw I've like heard a few of his like unreleased tracks. Fucking insane. But he's like super unique because he plays all these instruments and like brings it to like dance music.
That makes it so much crazier. Like I wish that
talented.
I wish that I knew more instruments. Did you ever play an instrument growing up?
No, I tried to play guitar for a little bit.
My fingers are too fat, dude.
Bro,
I can't do that shit.
No, because I have like really long like piano hands.
Yeah.
So like I really should have like learned how to play piano, but I was just a sports kid, so I was like, fuck that. Like,
That makes sense.
my mom made me play trumpet for a year
Oh,
in like
shit.
second grade. So that was like the extent of my music. But no, my my grandma played piano since we were like little kids. And then my dad played piano and guitar, and my brother played drums.
Okay.
But I was just a little skate rat.
Yeah. But you've been around music and your
Yeah, I've
family
been
does
around music for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So I think that plays into your tastes as you get older.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It definitely does. My parents put me into piano lessons as a kid, and then when I was old enough to say no, I don't want to do this anymore, then I stopped, and I regret it every day, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I know how to play once I get in key, but like that's it. Like it's so hard to be in the right scale, and like I just don't really have the time to learn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn too many other things.
Yeah.
But then I played I was in the marching band, and then I was the drumline captain.
Sick.
So I got to play like all the little percussion instruments. My favorite was the marimba. It's like basically like it's a xylophone. Basically, it's a wooden xylophone. Dude, you know,
what the fuck is a xylophone again?
it's a piano with mallets.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
They have that in the band?
Yeah. They had it in the band. So I would do. So that was my favorite, and then
This Bijan.
ding da doo 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 boop boop.
This is when you were 300 pounds?
No, this is middle school. So I think I was probably like 250 or something. I was a big boy.
Just on the xylophone,
just on xylophone ripping, and then
Sick.
and then so middle school and then high school I stopped and I played football, and then going into football that's when my buddy he had that DJ thing, and then the rest is what it is.
Yeah, it's funny the things that you think are lame when you're a little kid.
I know. I think it's just like you're still learning yourself, and you're still like, so you're just so influenced by everything and everyone, and you're like, true. That's not cool. Like when it's like, fuck, dude, like the older you get, you're like, uniqueness is so cool.
Yeah.
Like someone that just like does something off the off-beaten track, you're like, dude, that's so sick. Like,
yeah. Because I have those friends that are just like, they know how to play guitar, and we'll just be like around a campfire or something.
Rad.
Just pick up the guitar. I'm
So
like, dude,
sick.
that's so sick.
It's so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah. Same with like like gymnasts. Like when you're a little kid, you're like, this is whack. But it's like you get to high school, and these gymnast dudes are fucking yoked.
Yeah.
You know?
Jack just doing fucking backflips.
Yeah, doing backflips. Like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Crazy times.
Yeah. It is pretty funny how influenced you get. What age do you think that you really gained confidence in yourself? Where you were like, okay, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I don't give a fuck about anyone else. Not like you are trying to step on anyone's toes or anything, but you're kind of just like, I don't care what anyone's judgment is.
I think I've always attached my like confidence to something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like just like sports and all of that stuff. Like being good at sports just like gives you confidence.
Yeah.
And that's why I like did powerlifting and like started going to the gym, because I was just like a little scrawny. Like I was like 5'11", 130 pounds, like a little scrawny kid. So I always just attached my confidence to stuff like that. But I've always just kind of just done, like out of the blue, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna like sign up for a powerlifting meet.
Yeah.
And then I just like took it.
That's dope,
for
dude.
5 or 6 years.
That's admirable for sure.
Yeah. And then the same thing with like the DJing thing. I just kind of just did it. I didn't, it just was out of the blue, you know?
Yeah.
Just random.
Yeah. How did you get introduced to it? Because you said you were a COVID DJ.
Yeah. Bro, it's so funny because I specifically remember going and buying, I went to Guitar Center and it was during COVID, so it was just like everything was shut down.
Yeah.
But I just remember the look on the worker's face. It was like some chick, and she just was hating on me, bro.
Really?
I picked up these exact headphones, and a DDJ 400.
Oh
from
shit.
Guitar Center, yeah. And I was just like messing around with it in my room.
She was just like, oh, another fucking,
another fucking
these things
kid.
are fucking just selling off the
I
shelves.
know. That's why I'm just like, I'll never quit, because I don't want these guys to have the satisfaction to know. You know what I mean? No, yeah, I started during COVID, and then I moved to Anaheim, and that's when I really started like DJing more. And because I lived in my apartment just solo dolo, so I would just like fuck around in my decks all day.
Yeah.
And then I had some friends that introduced me to Splash House.
Oh, dude, it's honestly one of my favorite festivals.
Yeah.
If not my favorite.
Yeah,
I love Splash
remember
House.
when I had the deck set up?
Yeah,
that
dude.
one year?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude,
Yeah.
I brought all my speakers, and we got a noise complaint so fast, bro.
Dude.
I was so pissed.
Which is crazy. Well, I think it's because you weren't at the Renaissance. The Renaissance doesn't give a fucking shit. You were at Sagaro.
we were at Margaritaville, I think.
No, you were at Sagaro.
Were we? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we were. Yeah, we were. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. It's funny because that same year, that's when I met Chocolate Poppy.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, bro. He randomly just like wandered into our room. And bro, that's why I love Splash.
That dude's a fucking hoot. I love that kid.
He's so funny. I haven't been back to Splash House since that year.
Damn. We should go this year.
But yeah, I haven't really been to any festivals. I'm trying to play the festivals, bro.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, no, I feel that.
No, Splash House, like you just meet like the most random people.
Dude, the whole time is like I honestly like I don't think about the sets. I think about walking around the hotel, either going to people's rooms or just meeting people. Like you meet fucking
tomfoolery.
Dude, you fucking just
part.
the tomfoolery. But like, yeah, dude, you just meet the coolest fucking people there, and everyone's there to just have a good time, and like the vibes are so high. Yeah. It's awesome. I love that. I love Splash House.
Yeah, everyone's doors are open. It's just like very welcoming.
Yeah, it's awesome. The past 3 years or so have been. I didn't go this past year, but I went 2 years ago, and it's been so fucking hot, dude. And they I don't know.
It wasn't really that hot when we went.
No.
And then
wasn't.
the year before, or like the 2 years before that, it wasn't that hot.
I think so. The reason why they did it is because it was like the hottest time of the year, and that was like where they could get the hotels the cheapest. But I feel like they're big enough now. It's Golden Voice, right?
I don't know who promotes that.
But
festival.
yeah, I think that now they gotta start choosing some different dates because it just it's fucking
But
brutal.
they have like 3 different weekends. Well, it's just the July and then the 2 August weekends.
So I think they only do 2 now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so they had the 3, and then now I think it's only 2. But the July one's the best one.
Yeah. See, I've never been to the July one.
Yeah, that because it's the coolest or the coldest, but it's not even that cold. But
yeah, I just haven't really been to any festivals because
did you see the cross lineup?
I think I did.
What do you think?
Brunello's playing cross.
Yeah, he is.
I saw that. I was like, dude,
the Palms
good
is
on you, bro.
dude. The Palms is stacked,
Bro, the Palms. Every time I would go to Crossed, like I would just stay at the Palms all day.
Yeah. I usually stay at City Steps, but it's a techno stage.
All my friends like would go to other stages. Like I would just be like, I'm gonna be here. I would just be there like solo dolo.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Cross is fun too. It's like it's very popular, and it kind of gets a little overcrowded.
Yeah, the crowds, dude. That's another reason why I haven't gone to these festivals is the fucking crowd situation. They've been overselling these festivals,
dude.
And it's a bunch of like people that don't know like the etiquette.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. And so like I hate like sounding so privileged or whatever, but like, dude, like that's why like having a VIP or like a artist guest band is like the main reason is to stay out of the crowds and to be able to like be in a good viewing position of your favorite artist and be like that's the main thing. It's not to be fucking backstage. Like it's like so that way I don't have to walk through the crowds like and just like get shoved by people because like we're big bodies and like I love having space to dance. So like, but people see that as like, oh, we can just go shove ourselves in, and it's like, dude, please don't.
Yeah, that's why it's I just couldn't. I went to the Long Beach day trip like the first year that they had it.
Yeah,
there was no shade. I'm sure it's gotten better, but we were like trying. I think it was for like Chris Lorenzo, and we were trying to like move closer to the front, and we were just like this, like. Stuck.
It's so like, not fun.
I was like, bro, I can't do this.
That like, happened to me at Cross one time, and like we were at the Palms, and I was like, fuck this. I was like, I can't, like, I don't want, like, I'm not having fun. Like, dude, this is awful.
Yeah, because I would always be down to go to the front. I would always be the one just like, hey, let's go to the front, let's go to the front. And ever since that day, I was like, yeah, I'm good, bro.
See, I'm a back left guy.
Yeah,
just all the way in the back left. as soon as I can hear like one of the satellite speakers, I stand about like 25 like feet behind it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you just have to be where the sound is good.
Yep, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's why I loved Desert Hearts when I went this past year.
I've never been, but it's in Flagstaff. That's where I went to college.
Yeah, dude, it was so sick. Just like the vibe was. Like everyone was super cool. That's like it was all just kind of heads. Yeah. No one was like fucking sausaged.
Yeah.
Like everyone would just give you space. Yeah, it was dope.
Sick. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go, especially if they keep doing it at Flagstaff. I'll just make a long trip out of it.
Yeah. I drove solo.
7 hours.
Yeah. But it honestly was like a sick drive. Like
it is pretty cool
up there. Like it looks like I don't know if you play video games.
Once you get past
like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, dude. No, I love Red Dead.
Yeah,
Red Dead 2 is the coolest game ever.
Yeah,
yeah. No, Arizona's like just through that part. I feel like the most boring part is like from like Havasu to Kingman.
Yeah, the middle part.
Yeah, the middle part. Yeah. But then once you get to Kingman to Flagstaff, then it becomes the Red Rocks and then the Ponderosa Pines and like, dude, it's awesome. Yeah, I did that drive all the time. And then they also have a train out there that I would take too. But the funny thing about I know where Desert Hearts is. It's at what's that campground? Ponderosa Pine, I think, or Ponderosa Park or something. That's dude, I got hazed there. Like
really?
Through my fraternity. Yeah. So like it's funny to think about like
it's like a peaceful place.
Doing some like fucking whack ass hazing shit and then they're just having a party there, which is like if I went I would definitely have like some flashbacks and I'd be like, oh like
that's funny, bro. What time is it? What are we at?
Yeah, where are we at?
I think we're at like 50 minutes or so.
Okay.
We can wrap it up because it's already 9. We're going. We gotta go. We have some partying to do.
We're gonna go out. We're gonna go party.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
So
that was a lot easier than I anticipated.
Yeah, you were like, he was all like nervous in the beginning when I asked him. He's like, I don't know, I'm kind of awkward in front of a camera, but I think I always tell people this. It's like the headphones. I feel like help you just lock in so much more.
Dude, actually, they definitely do because then I'm just like, okay, cool, like a lot more clear, like. I know what I'm saying because I can hear it directly in my fucking ears, so I'm not just like
yeah.
But interesting.
Yeah, you kind of just ramble on.
Yeah,
that's all
works.
it is.
It's kind of just hanging out with my bro.
Yeah. But plug yourself. Where can people find you?
So you can find me on Instagram at bijan.music. I think my SoundCloud is Bijan Official. All my links are on my Instagram.
I'll put all his links
and then
in the description.
I've been using this new not Linktree, it's called Pair. So I'll plug you into that too. So it's kind of like you kind of have like a landing page it's like Linktree but better. Pretty much. Sick. Also it's a good way for event companies. If DJs have a pair and then the event company has a pair, then you can do like ticket splits where like percentage of tickets, and then as soon as someone pays, it goes directly to their account.
Oh, sick. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So pair. But Yeah, use my reference code, or say you're referenced by
use
Bijan if you use it.
Bijan Music.
Yep.
25. All right. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.
Later.